and welcome back to the Davis Manor. I'm Brittany. Today I'm going to be doing my part 2 of the Decorate for Halloween with Me series. If you haven't seen part 1, I will link it below in the description box. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going up to storage and I'm grabbing a box. I might take a peek in it just to see it's relevant before I haul it all the way down here. And then we're just gonna put it away, whatever is inside. So it's a surprise for me, it's a surprise for you, and I get the opportunity to kind of put things in new places, whether like stuff that I put in the last video, if I find something that might fit better in that spot, I'll be able to put that there, and so on and so forth. Things will be getting put up everywhere. Go ahead and get your spooky beverage of choice. Today mine is a venti iced brown sugar oat milk espresso from Starbucks. These are so good. So funny story, our local grocery store has like the bottles or whatever from Starbucks that you can get like pre-made, like back in like where the milk and stuff is. And they had like this oat milk brown sugar like pre-made bottle. Well, they only had like, so I got one, tried it, fell in love with it. I think they had 3 left on the shelf, took them all, drank them all. It's been like 3 weeks now and they haven't restocked. Hy-Vee, if you're watching, I need more. Let's get into it. One last thing, if you hear some background noise, I've got Drew watching Pumpkin right now so that I can kind of get some decorating done. They're going to be watching TV in a separate room, so if you hear some noise, that's what's going on. Okay guys, first off, let me address the elephant in the room. My green lights around my TV are not sticking, so if you have a solution, what I could do to get those things to stick on there, they already fell off once. I put some scotch tape like around the corners to hold it, fell again. So leave me a comment with some suggestions on how I can get those lights to stay on my TV and not fall off every 2 days. So, but let's go ahead and see where I can put some of this stuff. One of my previous videos, I think it was one of the like clearance hauls that I had posted back in like, the clearance I bought was in November, but I don't think I posted it until like January, February time frame. But I had mentioned that I got 2 items from Lowe's for really cheap. These were originally, hold on. To be honest, I have no idea how much they were originally, nor do I know how much I paid for them. But I remember them being like $5 to $10, maybe originally like 25, 30-ish. So ballpark there, you kind of catch my drift. They were really discounted and they were the only 2 there. They really didn't have a whole lot of stuff on clearance when I went there. I got 2 of these heavy, giant, like lantern things. It's heavy. Ooh. It's so cute. It's got the red lights. Oh, they turn colors. Oh, that's like blue. Now it's red again. The eyes stay red, but underneath and like around the base change colors. That's pretty cool. Didn't know that. So let me get the tags off and let's find a place for them. I'm not gonna put batteries in them right away because they will definitely die soon, and trust me, I love putting batteries in things and having all the pretty spooky glow all year round, but batteries are so expensive. I was just talking to a girl on Instagram because we were talking, I was telling her how every year for my birthday, if people ask me like, oh, what do you want for your birthday? I just tell them batteries. Just give me batteries, that's all I want. Her name is Emmy, and it's Emmeline14. She and I were chit-chatting. We chat all the time on Instagram. She is so sweet. You're talking about how like everything like requires batteries and stuff, and how batteries like, you know, we were talking like best place to buy batteries, and I had suggested either Sam's or Costco, or sometimes I get them on Amazon. Here's Pumpkin. Pumpkin! Anyway, besides the point, but she is such a sweetheart. I think Pumpkin's hungry, so we're just gonna feed her. She was getting some water. We can have Igor say hi. Say hi. Oh, you're so sweet, buddy. So anyway, let me find where I'm gonna put these lanterns. You know what? I have an idea. So if you saw in my last video, the bottom down here needs some serious work. I might put those lanterns there. They might not stay there, but let's see how they look. We're contemplating, so what we're talking about is the reason the witch kind of sits in this little area is because there's a bunch of cords going everywhere, and that's why under here is such a hot mess, because we have like the router, like internet, all this stuff there. So that's what this is, all just hiding cords and stuff like that. Drew thinks if we move that witch somewhere, we can put something smaller there.
Think I can get up there without breaking it? Might need a ladder, actually.
Yeah, where's it at?
Oh.
Yeah, you can't really put it too much of an angle, I don't think, because it'll slide off the front. Decent spot for that witch. I think she fits pretty perfect. We'll have some space to put behind her, like some, we have some like little things we can put there, and then some stuff in the front. I think that looks good. And it changes it up too, because the last couple years we've had these big like houses. I don't know, are they ceramic?
Yeah, those would probably still look good over there at least.
Yeah, we could probably put them.
Since that's kind of hidden behind the skeleton.
Put them over there. Oh, look at the shadow the skeleton has on the wall. That's pretty cool. Okay, moving right along. Okay, I brought 2 boxes down. One of them is primarily like in the kitchen, I think. We can go through it and see what we have. Or we could, let's just look at the other one first. Okay, I lied. Both of them are really primarily for the kitchen. And I just don't know where I'm gonna put all this stuff. I don't even remember where half this stuff went last year. First thing I pulled out was this bat light.
That had some serious repercussions.
What he had just pressed was this from Cracker Barrel. It's like a little Reaper in a bathroom. How do you do it?
Slide it all the way down in the back.
That'll wake up the dead.
It was in our bathroom last year.
That had some serious repercussions. But sure is deadly.
All right, so last year we had this in the bathroom. Probably just gonna put that in there again, or do we put it in the laundry room bathroom? Because this thing, actually let's put it in the laundry room, because this thing, if you leave it on, scares you to death. And so in our laundry room we have a bathroom in there, and it doesn't get used as much, just whenever we have like parties or whatever, extra guests are over. Aww. Our daily dose of pumpkin. Mwah, you're so sweet. Tell them you had a vet visit today and you did so good. You weigh 12 point, how many, 4?
12.8.
12.8 pounds. You've gained, since we've had you, you've gained almost 3 pounds. My sweet baby.
All treats.
All treats. So good. You're so good, pumpkins. And she started puppy training this week. She's doing so good. We might have to show you guys her tricks later. All right, so let's put this in the laundry room bathroom. Don't laugh at my wallpaper in here. We haven't updated it yet, but anyway, it'll just sit here so whenever people walk by, how do I?
You think my jokes stink?
So either when the lights are off or if somebody walks in. Oh, that didn't trigger. There we go.
That'll wake up the dead.
It'll scare the crap out of them.
That and some serious repercussions.
Did that scare you? Okay, next is this boo sign, and I think last year, I think I had this on my coffee bar. I might put it back on the coffee bar eventually, but I really like the summery look of the coffee bar right now, so I think I'm gonna hold off on it for the time being. But I do have another cute spot for this. I'm gonna need some nails. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might actually look cute. So I usually have like some coffee type signs here, but I wonder if this would look cute. Right there. Especially once I get some batteries in it, it lights up really pretty. So I guess I turned the internet off, messing with underneath the TV. But anyway, Drew's working on that. So I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to like hanging stuff with a nail, what I do, it's a little trick, is I put some tape where the holes need to be, and I use a little Sharpie and I color where the holes go. Then I take that tape and I put it on the wall, hammer it in, take the tape off, and then your holes are perfect. As long as you make them level and stuff, of course. But anyway, I'm gonna do that off camera and then I'll put it up. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if that looks even or proportionate. It might be a little far to the right. All right, we have a problem. I just realized this is like pushed in. So it's not, the nail's like not gonna reach the hole. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's supposed to be up on the edge of this orange and it's pushed in far. So it might be uneven and I can't push it out. I just tried and I like, it's like warped or something. So it's like, it kind of tore when I tried to push it back out. Anyway, we're just winging it, okay? So basically the nails are in the hole of the B right there. And then it's balancing in on this hole of this O. But I think it works. It looks pretty even. I'm not mad at it. It looks centered. I mean, okay. Now that I'm looking at it, it's a little bit to the left, but I'm not hating it, okay? I'm not moving it either because that was more difficult than what it should have been. And there's so much more we gotta be doing right now. Okay. Time for a drink. I wish this was something to ease my nerves today. Like, gosh, I feel like nothing's going right. So far, the witch has gone right so far. Let me see. I turned the internet off. Couldn't get the nail in the thing of the boo sign. So what I usually do at the end of Halloween season, I don't wash anything because it's gonna be sitting in storage anyway. I'll usually wash whenever I get it out to decorate the next season. So I have a pillow that I just pulled out. I think this was from, oh, where was this from? I'm wanting to say Target, but I could be wrong. I don't remember where this is from. I've had it for a couple years. It's got dog hair on it from my babies that have passed. So that's sad. But anyway, I'm gonna wash this and then I'll be able to put it somewhere in my living room. So if you're like me, I have a ton of like Halloween pillows that I just kind of, there's a set way that I put them like every year. Might change it up a little bit, but I have probably 30, if not more, pillows for Halloween. I also always have a spooky apron. This one says, dinner is served. Pretty sure this is from Home Goods. I don't ever actually wear it when I cook. Super cute though. You know what I think I've done with this in the past? I either have it hanging in the kitchen, like just right by the dog bowls, or I put it in my laundry room. I have a skeleton that stays in there year round. For Christmas, I'll put like a Christmas apron on her. But I'm pretty sure this is the apron she had on for Halloween last year. So let's go ahead and put this on her, and then I'll put the pillow in the wash. Well, I won't start the washer yet because who knows what else I have to throw in there. But yeah, let's go do that. Just like clockwork, I come in here, the laundry room, bathroom. That stupid Cracker Barrel toilet thing scared me. I wasn't recording, thank goodness, because I jumped. But anyway, it will probably go off again while we're in here. Just ignore it. So anyway, here's my skeleton that I have in here year round. The sign says wash and dry, repeat until you die. I definitely did not come up with that on my own. I saw it on like, it might have been Instagram or TikTok a couple years ago, and I stole someone's idea. I apologize. I would give you credit if I knew who you were, but it wasn't me that came up with that. If you know who came up with that, let me know in the comments so I can give them proper credit. That is my biggest fear when it comes to doing any sort of content, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I never want to like not give someone credit. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start giving everybody credit. Like on, here, I'll talk as I do this. On Instagram, there is like the best, most supportive spooky girls on there, and guys too. But mostly my experience, the spooky girls out there are just unmatched. They're amazing. And some of my favorites.
That had some serious repercussions.
Igor set that one off because we have their food sitting up on the counter, so he got up to get some food. We have to keep the food up here so Pumpkin doesn't get it. But anyway, what I was trying to say is there are so many girls that are so supportive, but not just on Instagram, like YouTube too. One of the girls that I have met, so stinking sweet. She gave me a shout out in one of her latest videos. And I'm not even joking when I say I was almost in tears of how happy I was, because she called me a literal Halloween queen, I think were her exact words. Girl, right back at ya. That's Kristen from Harvest and Holly. She's on YouTube. Follow her on Instagram. She is such a sweetheart. So shout out to her. And she's, we were talking on Instagram about, I feel like I talk to everybody on Instagram about like this tree in my front yard. I'll have to show you guys this tree. It attracts so many butterflies. It's so stinking pretty. It's
Not silent, but sure is deadly.
It's called a Japanese lilac tree, I think is what it is. Kitty!
You think my jokes sink?
These cats, man. But anyway, I'll have to show you guys that tree. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen it in my stories pretty recently. Because there was just so many butterflies. It's so pretty. All right, let's get a full look at this. There's a cat there at the bottom. All right, again, don't be making fun of my wallpaper in here, okay? It's from the 90s, so it's vintage. Anyway, let's go see what else we got. Oh my God.
The dead.
That one got me for real. Hi, Miss Pumpkin. I have to keep I have to keep a cooler there, and the door to the bathroom is like a sliding like pocket door, and I keep it cracked enough for the cats to get in and out because that's where their litter box is and their food. But Miss Pumpkin likes getting in there too, so that's why the cooler is there. That's why the cooler's there blocking her, but she's gonna grow and she's gonna be able to jump over that cooler before we know it. So, but anyway, moving on. Okay, I knew I would be getting into this stuff pretty soon. Miss Pumpkin, what you doing, honey? She's sniffing. I've got way too many of these things, and do I have one right now? No. I usually put one on the coffee bar and then 2 by the sink, but really 2 by the sink is a lot, and the 1 by the coffee bar that I put is really just kind of overcrowds it. But I've got 2 of these like dish mats or whatever they're called. These are Joanna Parker from, where are these from? Home Goods, I think. And then I got this one. It's got little witches on it. I don't know where that's from. Here's the Joanna Parker one. And the Joanna Parker one has a matching rug, which is right here. I'm gonna wash those, oh, Pumpkin, honey. I'm gonna wash those dish mats before I put them up. But here's the matching like rug for the kitchen. This one doesn't need to be washed. It's not like a fabric, so I'm probably just gonna put it down. Maybe you just wipe it down and put it by the stove or the sink. I don't know yet. I also have this one. It's also like one of those anti-fatigue type, just needs to be wiped down. It says a boo and eek. Because of this is Pumpkin. She's trying to jump up here. No ma'am. Because of it saying a boo and eek, my brother-in-law, he like saw that, and then he got me, if you could see it, these little ghosts. He got me these little ghosts at Ross. They say boo, and then one next to it said eek, so he got them both. Then whenever he gave them to me, he realized that all you do is flip it around and it says eek. But anyway, now we have like boo and eek everything. I have shoes that my nephew, his son, actually helped me like design. I have a reel, I think a reel. I'll try to link it below. It's either on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or somewhere, where on Nike you can like create your own like designs of shoes. So on the back, like where the heel is, one says boo, one says eek. But anyway, let's get back to business. I've got some dish mats and then some like kitchen rugs I need to put down. So let's go do that. Okay, don't laugh at my Crocs. Okay, they're super spooky and comfy, cozy. Anyway, I've got one rug that desperately needs to be washed. This is Pumpkin's treat rug. She comes and sits on a pumpkin and begs for treats. But I think I'm gonna move that. And since the like dish mats are gonna be by the sink, I'm gonna stick this over here by the sink. I think that'll flatten out eventually. Just cabinets bursting at the seams here with cleaning supplies. Anyway, here's that rug. Hi, kitty cat. Actually, for the time being, maybe I'll keep that one there for the time being and just stick this one here for now. It's a lot going on in here, but it's okay. Pumpkin has this thing where when she sits on her rug, or whenever she sits, like in general, for treats, she has to sit on something soft. So I think it's a good idea to keep her rug there where she sits on something soft. It's really helping with her training, so. Okay, I have one more rug that usually goes by the coffee bar. And the reason being is that it says Witch's Brew Cafe, okay? But there's one thing on it that I find hilarious, and I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna let you find it, okay? And then if you find it hilarious too, let me know in the comments. So Witch's Brew Cafe. I mean, do you see it? Am I the only one that thinks that's silly? I didn't see it until I got it home, okay? Let's go put it by the coffee bar. All right. Witch's Brew Cafe. Poison lattes, coffee, and cronuts. I mean, I get what they're trying to go with that. I'm just not gonna say anything else about that. Like, I know they meant donuts. It's just so stupid. Moving on. I actually have one more rug. I just keep finding rugs. This one, I think, we got this from Home Goods for sure. I think we had this in the guest bathroom. Maybe last year. It just says Happy Halloween, so I'm gonna go put it in there. And if I don't like it there, there's plenty of time to change my mind between now and Halloween. Okay, we're in the bathroom. So the toilet is over here, okay? And then you face that way. It makes more sense to have it facing the toilet, right? Happy Halloween. When you walk in this way, whenever you're washing your hands, which is like right here, here, let me just show you. It makes more sense to have it facing us, right? And not, sorry, kitty. And not facing like this way. What do you think? I don't know. I'm gonna keep it this way for now. But if you think it should face the other way, let me know that in the comments. Moving right along. So let's go back to this bat that I first pulled out. So if you've seen these before, they're from Target, and whenever they have batteries, a light shines through these like little ridges or whatever they are, stripes, and it makes like a ray of light on the wall. They're so stinking cute. I think last year, I know I've got some pumpkins like this too. For the life of me, cannot remember where this bat was. Actually, you know what? I do know where it was because I hated it. I hated the spot it was in. It was on this wall right here, which now has a family portrait. Thank you to my sister for getting me this for Christmas. Here, let me get a close up. So it has the Davis family, Gatsby, Mayberry, Drew, me, Gomer, Igor. This was obviously before Pumpkin, and this actually, she had already ordered it before Mayberry passed away in November, and then now Gomer has passed. So we need to get a little ghost puppy over here with Pumpkin's name on it. Let's find a spot for my bat. Let me think. I bet it would look cute in the kitchen. I don't particularly like putting stuff this close to the stove, but I wonder if this would look kind of cute. No, I'm not liking that. And it's dangerous. But maybe if we put it, oh God. No, because I'm gonna put some lights under there. And that just wouldn't look right. Okay, I have an idea. No, not in here. Okay. I have another idea. Okay, I got it. All right, so we're back in the bathroom. We painted the bathroom a really dark gray. It's a small bathroom, but I bet if we do like a dark sort of theme in here, lots of black, add some lights, I think it would look really good. I already have one sign in here, and I'll show that to you in a second. Maybe we just use the nails that are already in my wall. Oh, you can kind of see it better. I need to clean my walls, and clearly we're not professional painters, so just ignore all that. Oh, it's so cute, and it's gonna look really good with batteries. Maybe I have batteries. Hold on, I'll check. But also look at this sign. Please don't summon demons in the bathroom. And then we also have this little Jason Voorhees lamp. Let's see if I can get a better visual for you. Oh my God, I'm just spinning it and it ain't going nowhere. Come on. There we go. It's a little bit better. Anyway, it's got a light. You can change the colors. It's pretty cool. It's a nice little light for the bathroom. But anyway, let me just see if I have batteries. I have batteries, so let me put this up again. Ooh. How stinking cute is that? Look at it. I love it so much. It's so pretty in here with that dark paint. And then I also obviously have like, why would I ever take these Christmas lights down? So we've got like that kind of like cool light, and then that's kind of a cool light too. So it really looks so cute together. Oh my God, I love it. Also, did I finish my thought in the bathroom or in the laundry room? How I don't ever want to like take someone else's idea or creativity and come off like, oh, it was my own. If I can ever find anybody to give credit to, I'm going to. And I also thought about this, how the spooky community of girls on Instagram and YouTube, TikTok, whatever, are all so supportive, and I wanted to start doing some little shout outs for everybody. So I already gave Emmy a shout out earlier for chit chatting with me on Instagram. She's so sweet, you need to go follow her. And then Kristen from Harvest and Holly, she's a sweetheart too, and they're both just so fun to talk to. But anyway, I just wanted to give a little shout out to spread some joy and happiness in the spooky community, because us ghouls gotta stick together. But anyway, finishing that thought, let's keep going. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for this. Okay, if you saw over whenever I was trying to find where to put the bat on my counter in my kitchen, there's a little like spoon utensil holder, and it's still Christmas. I've been looking for this because here's my Halloween one. It says Hocus Pocus. It's Ray Dunn. Obviously it's from, I think it's from Home Goods. I took the sticker off for the most part. I mean, there's still a little bit of sticker left, but I think it's from Home Goods. But anyway, I'm gonna wash this, and then I'm gonna, oh, that made a weird echo sound. I'm gonna wash this, and then I'm gonna put all the spoons and utensils and stuff like that on my counter. Imagine that, I have another rug. This one I need to wash though, because it has like old, like, you can just tell it's dirty. It's just been sitting in it. Just like that type of fabric holds on to like dust and dirt. This is from Killstar. It says, Halloween is every day. Ain't that the truth? I'm gonna wash this, and then I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Okay. I did have another apron, which is fine. I just can't help myself, you know? This one matches my, those dish mats and the little anti-fatigue rug that's in the kitchen. I'll probably hang this one in the kitchen somewhere, since my skeleton in the laundry room has an apron. I'm gonna hang this one in the kitchen somewhere. Not totally in love with this idea, so if you have another idea of where I can hang a spooky apron, let me know that in the comments as well. At this rate, with this video, you're gonna be typing me a full-on essay in the comments. So, but you don't have to do that. Don't feel obligated to do anything like that. But anyway, if you do have a suggestion for how else I can hang an apron, please let me know. I think I did something like this last year, but I'm not like in love with this. I'm not gonna leave it like that. I don't know what to do. I'm not liking that.
You can do better.
I can do better. Drew's giving me all the support I need. Maybe for now, I'll just kind of drape it over the handle on the oven. I should probably start wearing this apron because it's super cute. But anyway, let's just put it on the oven for now. So for now, maybe we just do this. It can kind of work as both a hand towel, maybe, and a decorative apron. I don't know.
Yeah. I like it.
We're gonna go with that for now. Okay. So what I'm looking at what's left in one of these boxes, I'm thinking it's gonna have to be a whole separate video because we will be here for literal hours. Yeah, both of these boxes are probably gonna have to be a whole separate video because there are so many things that I still need to put up. There's some signs, I have a ton of potion bottles, which last year I had a lot of my potion bottles by like our mud room on like this. There's a shelf that's like up above, like in the mud room right next to the laundry room. But the year before that, I had all of our potion bottles on the top of the cabinets in the kitchen. So I don't know what I'm gonna do this year, but that will be a separate video. I think I'm gonna end it here. I do have a couple things I'm gonna show that I'm just gonna put in my coffee bar, not setting it up on the coffee bar, just want to show you guys what I have and where they're gonna be going. So I don't know about you all, but I'm slightly obsessed with these little things, like the little disposable cups. This one says Wicked Witch Co. Established in 1879, bubbling brew. The thing that kind of stinks about these is that I'm pretty sure some of the lids don't stay on, or there's certain types of lids that whenever I buy these every year, I look for them. If it has the kind, you know, where like, and here's the other one, by the way. It says spooky. It's like Ray Dunn. It's got like little bats on it. And you can see on the lid, this is what I look for. The lid is just like a little sip lid. It doesn't have that little flap, you know, that some coffee lids have where you put the flap back and you like snap it down, because those don't stay snapped and they constantly just making me spill coffee everywhere. So anyway, that's my little tip and trick for whenever, if you're looking for these in store, if they have the little flip thing, it's not worth it. And I'm pretty sure that's what was wrong with these. That's why I don't have the lids anymore. I might have either thrown them away or we used them for something else. I can't remember. But anyway, I'm putting these in my coffee bar. And I think that is gonna be it for today's video. Again, I just don't want this to be hours and hours and hours long. I got through half of maybe one box and maybe a fourth of another box. So I'm gonna wash these rugs, these dish mats, and all that, and then I'm gonna put them up, and then that will conclude today's video. If you liked what you saw, please let me know down in the comments. Just one more thing to add to the comments. And yeah, that's it for part 2 of the Decorate for Halloween with Me series. The way this is looking, it's gonna be about an 800-part series. I think that's it. So again, appreciate you all for being here and watching, and I will see you all next time. Pumpkin's napping, I think, so Igor's gonna tell you bye. Bye. Tell him bye, Gatsby. Tell him bye. Yeah.